guys, welcome to my YouTube video. First of all, I wish everyone a happy Easter. Yep, today is the 1st of April of 2018 and it's Easter Sunday. So I hope you're doing what you like. In this video I am going to drive this. I'm playing Train Simulator and I am driving this train. This is a Hool AGG300. It's made by Hool and it's operated by Hochbahn. Hoch means high, Bahn means railway. So yeah, and the Hool AGG, this one in particular, it's 3-car diesel multiple unit. Although it's called multiple unit, it's got only one driving axle at the front, and it's mid-engined, and it hasn't got any bogies, so it's quite like a bus. So now let's get inside, and let me put myself on the route. I am going to drive 109, and that should go from U-Bahnhof Osterdorf to Hauptbahnhof. I think this one will do. Yeah, it should do. Yeah, this one is perfect. So now I depart in 2 minutes, so let me start this thing up. Ignition. I forgot how to drive a train, especially if I drive it on road. So this oh, by the way, this train has got 4 doors on the right hand side and no doors on the left hand side, or 4 doors on the left hand side and no doors on the right hand side. Hang on. No, it has only got 4 doors on the right hand side. I haven't got any doors on the left hand side because it's single ended. It hasn't got 2 ends. So how do I? Let me start the engine. And here I put in the code 506. That's my code. That's my pin. And let me prepare my cache thing. And because I put in 55106. Shows you there. That's my journey. Now, because this is a diesel multiple unit, it's not going to accelerate as fast as an electric multiple unit, nor is it going to accelerate as fast as a road vehicle, and therefore I need to use it is just not good at accelerating and braking. And that's your reverser, those are your buttons, and that's your power, that's brake. And so if you put the reverser in forward, this will go forward, that's your parking brake. That's not your parking brake, that's my parking brake. So let me go pick up some passengers. Now the reason why this train is quite noisy is that it's mid-engined instead of rear-engined. Yeah, the engine is in the middle. I can show you in a bit.
Moin moin. Eine Fahrkarte für den Großbereich.
Hochbahn drivers need to sell tickets, yes. So I'm forced to sell tickets. Tageskarte. So that's your ticket and that's your change. So now you may wonder, where have I been recently? I've actually been busy doing schoolwork, so I've been free for long, and I'm actually not busy doing schoolwork. I lied. I've been busy doing the UK bus enthusiast stuff that Dylan came up with, and it's now pretty much a Lenny land, and it's, yeah, I'm trying to get some other users in. Now, there are some collaborators, but they just didn't get a chance to post because I've been being quite inefficient. And of course the announcement is in German, as we are driving Hamburg. I actually quite like the announcement of Hochbahn. No, I am going. Yep. I think I hit the curb a bit. That's primarily because I'm driving a train.
Moin.
Moin.
Einmal die Tageskarte.
Okay, that's your ticket and that's your change. And I will actually be... No, that's the wrong ticket. Well, I also created a YouTube channel of... They call it UK. So basically I also made UK lorry enthusiasts and UK railway enthusiasts, lorry and railway version of that, and all of them combined I call it we call it the United Kingdom of buses, lorries, no, buses, railways and lorries, and that has got a single YouTube channel, although having 3 different Instagram accounts. I don't think it's worth making 3 different YouTube channels, but that hasn't got videos apart from the one Dylan uploaded and no one watched, as I haven't promoted it. And I've been also been busy doing the website for us, and and by the way, the URL of that is ukbrl.wordpress.com. I'll also link that in the description below. I think I need to thrash because this isn't good at accelerating. Although I actually like it because it bends. That means it's not straight. That means it's gay. I've been wanting to drive this train since a long time ago in one of my videos, but I just didn't have any free time to do a video. Although I have more than 10 times of a video of time to play the game. That's just me being lazy. I think my last video is the route vision in Portsmouth that I did with Harry. That's a month ago. So I've been posting videos quite inefficiently. Shit. See, that's what happens when I talk. That's what happens when I talk while I'm driving. And that's also one of the reasons why I don't talk in my Let's Play videos. And that's well, what was I going to say? You see, I immediately forgot because I did something wrong, and because I'm concentrating. Well, because I did something wrong, I am concentrating more on driving, which means much less thinking on talking. I'm just not good at talking and driving at the same time. So, am I early now? It actually sounds quite nice. I forgot to tell you about the powertrain. It's got a DAF something engine. I believe it's straight 6. Yeah, straight 6 diesel, I think. So it is definitely diesel. And it's highly likely to be 6-cylinder.
Moin.
Moin.
Hallo?
Hallo.
Ich hätte gerne einen Nahbereichskarte.
Nahbereich. That's your ticket, and that's your change. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No,
Moin.
I counted it wrong, didn't I?
Hallo?
Hello. see, I haven't done a single thing wrong so far, apart from the bits I did wrong. And I'm driving it quite thrashily. That's a 30 speed limit. Does it apply now? Yes, I think so. You see, I'm a good driver. To use my mouse to control. Yeah, when I'm driving, I'm basically saying things about driving which most of the people don't give a shit about. And, nope, I'll come to 50. I think I'm a bit early, am I not? I'm just going to stand here. I shouldn't have thrashed. Okay, handbrake on, reverser to neutral and shut off engine.
Hello?
Did I say handbrake? I mean parking brake. Because I've been driving buses too much. So on the bus, but the parking brake is the handbrake, but on the train, the parking brake is the parking brake because all brakes are handbrake. You see, I at least got these, well, just this door closed. That's somehow closed, but that is a bit too off. And, shall I go? I should have skipped that bit of time so I save a bit of time for my video. So my video, it doesn't last that long. Because I know it's boring. Thank you for giving way to me, taxi. It feels quite nice. Oh, by the way, the engine is DAF, and gearbox is ZF something. It's ZF Eco Life? Eco Match? I think it's Eco Life. I'm not sure. I think it's Eco Life. Well, I'm a minute early. I think I'm just going to stop there because that's quite a big stop. I mean, not physically big, but populated. So I might just stop there and skip that bit of time, of course. Can you change, please? Why? Stupid traffic lights. Look, no one's crossing. I think it's stopping me from going that. Going past that, but you should have let people walk through, or I don't know what's happening here. Oh, that's because it's going one way. Normally, this place, this one, this light goes green soon after the previous one. I wouldn't have made this sharp turn if I didn't have that stop. I've been driving on this road for quite a lot. I can actually drive it without looking at sat nav. I remember all the turns.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Moin.
Oh, look at how I parked. Oh, that's so amazing. Can you see it? That's why I made that sharp turn. You can just go, you stupid. My arse isn't blocking you. That's actually amazing. But it's not rare. I've done that before. Quite a lot. Oh, hang on, I'm skipping time. To 22:00. Lovely. Oh, hello, people.
Moin.
Einmal Nahbereich.
Nahbereich. Where's Nahbereich? Ist da my engine?
Dankeschön.
Bitteschön.
Eine Tageskarte.
Oh, Scheiße. put it in forward, parking brake off, and the light isn't even changing. By the way, I forgot to tell you, the second coach and the third coach on this train has got a steering axle each. So those are steering axles, those are not lazy axles. Oh, not hitting me. I actually need that lane as well because I'm a bit too long. I'm a train. Okay, now I'm late. But it's very easy to catch up delay in Germany than in the... No, you are absolutely giving way to me. You are not going into my way. See, my next turn is right, I believe. Can't really tell from here. Sometimes they have cars parked on the right lane, but I'm supposed to use the lane on the right. No, there weren't any cars. Oh, here we go. Oh, stop. My game was a bit malfunctioning. Hello, traffic light. I think I should open the window, shouldn't I? Now that's one of the things most OMSI2 players, I mean Train Simulator players, check when they first get on the train or a bus, to check if the window is working. Now the CCTV is definitely not working. And I didn't hit the curb. How lovely is that? Hello, cyclist. Not wearing a high vis, mate. It's a bit dangerous, mate. Oh, stop lagging. Thanks. Don't think I parked well because it lagged. Oh, it's a bit... My front is a bit on the curb. Okay, I'm thrashing. Hool AGG300 is actually a good bus. It's a bent. I went on the Hool A33, no, A330. A330, that one, the hydrogen one, 2-axle hydrogen one, that one went in London not long ago. Well, by not long ago, I mean the beginning of this year, I believe. I forgot when. I put on video. And I was discussing, I'm a bit away from the curb. Wait, why am I early? I was later now when I got here. I'm early. Okay, can I go now? Yes, I can. What have I done wrong? I wasn't responding properly. My game doesn't perform as well when I have the video recording thing on. By the way, this train is Hool. It's AGG300, the 2007 version. You also get the 2005 in this pack, and 2007 version is actually a later update. It didn't come out first. And this update also came out also came with the... Shut up, stop complaining, I'm driving well. And this update also came with a whole file that stopped working for day and night map. So it only works for Hafenstein. It works for other maps as well if you put in the whole file for that. It works for Aachen. I always drive for Aachen because in real life they actually do have some of these. Oh, I'm early again. Shh. Stop lagging.
Boy.
And but it doesn't work for day and night map, the old Hamburg map. So keep that in mind. It used to, but after the update it stopped working for that. Now I need to turn all the way to the left. No, not really. I can use lane. Actually, you need 2 lanes. Because not only am I long, but I'm also fat. Hello. Now most of people know that I love this Hool AGG300, but I want it in the UK. No, not really, because UK roads are way too narrow for this. It's not that I don't really want this in the UK, it's that I think we are not having enough Citaro Gs in the UK. I don't think we have a single Citaro C2G in the UK. The new Citaro G we have in the UK, we've got some Citaro C2, rigid ones, and we've got Citaro G, facelift ones, and first gen ones. But we haven't got any C2G, and that's a shame. But it kinda isn't, because the C2 is a bit weird. But it's still, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's actually good. And after C2G being populated, or bendy buses in general, I would like to have some AGG300 in the UK. Oh, impressive. I'm a good train driver. I think we're almost at the place where we do the weird stuff. I don't know where I am. And I actually like the Hafen City map a lot. Keep in mind that this is a thing I just recently discovered. If you drive the Mercedes-Benz 0405, if you drive that one, the Hamburg version of that, the ticket machine may not work properly. I mean, the tickets, they may not be accurate. Also, if you drive this bloody... Just could have got closer. If you drive this Van Hoo thing, the brake isn't that good. And if you stop on a slope and you apply the stop brake, it actually slides a bit. So just, if you stop on a slope, just apply the handbrake. And the stop brake actually, because the stop brake puts it in neutral. which is something the handbrake should also do. And the handbrakes do put vehicles in neutral in the UK. No, buses, I mean, not vehicles. I'm not sure about cars. At least buses in the UK, if you put on handbrake, it won't go into forward gear, but it will stay in the reverse gear. It just won't stay in the forward gear. But in Germany, the handbrake doesn't interfere with the gearbox. Which is sad. The stop brake does, and the foot brake.
Hello?
Hello.
Moin.
Have I parked away from it again? What driver? Oh, all doors were open. It's quite a popular stop, I guess. And the mirrors aren't that dodgy on this bus. I mean, on Merc they're a bit dodgy. I don't think that's how they are in real life, but in this game Merc, and not all Mercs, just Citaros. Citaros have some really weird mirrors. I mean, not the... I mean, just in this game, not in real life. Because it's like some... the way mirrors in game work is that they are just cameras, in fact. Like camera view. You're just looking at it from a perspective. But the mirror thing on the Citaros, especially Citaro C2s, doesn't look like from a perspective of something, or of the mirror itself, but instead it looks like, not on this one, Citaro.
Hello.
It looks like from the perspective of there. You won't notice anything different until you get close to something. So when you get close to something, you look at it from outside, your mirror isn't stuck in it, but look at it. If you look at the reflected image, it looks like you're looking from. Looks like you're looking from the inside of that object, but you haven't actually got into it. Which is something to keep in mind. C2's mirrors are a bit weird. I don't think it's just a problem with C2. I think it might be a problem with most of the buses on C2, but C2 on the C2 it's more significant. Oh, UK flag. Also that it's of a wrong ratio. Proper ratio is 2 to 1. Not wide enough. Not wide enough. Okay, you are letting me go, okay? Shit on you. Why do they have this stop as such a perfect stop? I mean, why couldn't you just slide off each other a bit? Well, they did actually slide off each other a bit, but it still didn't help. So, where are we now? I don't know, you don't have the normal thing, you can't see, but nor can you scroll through, hang on. Nor can you scroll through this thing. It doesn't work. But I quite like the ticket machine of Hamburg. It's quite user friendly. Not only if it's not only the fact that it's touchscreen. I actually don't quite like touchscreen, but I don't mind it. But it's actually quite user friendly, I think. So others, I don't really mind the Gladbeck or Metrical Rule 1. That one is okay for me, but I think that one's fine as well. But I mean, I don't particularly like it, nor do I hate it. But this one I actually love it, the Hamburg one. And I think they are. I think Hamburg, in my opinion, C2 DMZ to Hamburg, they made loads of buses for that. Not quite as many lines. Well, there are quite some lines, but not as many as Berlin or Metropole, which I think is a bit a shame because I'm basically moaning about everything. Basically moaning about everything. So when there aren't enough route, I moan about not being enough routes. There aren't enough buses, I moan about not enough buses. But Hamburg does have quite a lot of buses that you've got the... I mean, not in real life in this game. I hope I parked well. And so. Could be better. And for the time. I mean, Hamburg. Let me talk about Berlin and Metropole first. And by Berlin, I mean Berlin X10. And Berlin X10 has got quite a lot of routes, but they just mostly get those. They just mostly get those MAN buses. Of course, if you don't download the official, I mean, if you download the non-official ones, you also get the scan citywide, Solaris probably. But in Hamburg, and in Metropole, you only get the. You're actually getting more. They changed the MAN city bus and the stock MAN NL series and those old ones. They're modifying it a bit. Not modifying, just delivering them and installing Off-Fires on them to make it work with X10 and Metropole. But Hamburg, you get buses built specially for Hamburg with this type of ticket machine. They are actual Hamburg. They are modded based on Hamburg buses.
Hello.
Hello. Why did my bus start dancing? And if it says T, that means I need to close my doors. That happens on traffic light around bus stops. So that A means that it's detecting that I'm here. This changes the stuff. And Metropole, you get the Gladbeck Citaros, which are the same. This is, I mean, the Citaros from Gladbeck map and the Solaris built for them, and then MN City Bus and the old MANs. By the way, when I said MN City Bus, that's what the package is named. It's actually a series of MAN line city buses. In Hamburg, you originally have the original buses, which are 0405. You also get 0405G, and you get the 3 generation pack. You get an 0405, 0405, 0405G, and Citaro C2. They haven't got any Citaro first gen or facelift, which is a bit wrong. But you get Citaro C2 and Citaro C2G, and then lately they unveiled what they call this doppelganger bus. You get a pack of two Van Hool buses. One of them is AGG300, the one I'm driving right now, train I mean, and the other one is A300 diesel version. That one actually sounds quieter because it's rear-engined. Engine is actually farther away from you. Stop rolling. This is what I mean. You need to apply handbrake on gradient. And apart from Van Hool, they then released Athens City one, which comes with a Volvo 7900 and the articulated version of that. Both are hybrid. You can't top up the battery in the game. And then you get they unveiled another pack, released handbrake. Release another pack, and that is the pack which I showed earlier on Instagram. You get a 2017 version of Citaro C2, Citaro C2G, and a Capacity L, and they have the new steering wheel. The older Hamburg Citaro C2, that you've got the older style of steering wheel, but on the 2017 pack you get the new style of steering wheel. And of course some online user released, it wasn't patched originally, but some online user released a patch for steering wheel. I actually like the announcement for this stop because it's quite long and quite informative. And so some online user released a pack which repaints the badge of the steering wheel and the starting screen to show Mercedes-Benz. For that, it doesn't have the back to the front, which is how it is in real life, because I remember, I'm not quite sure, but from my memory, Hochbahn Mercs don't have the Merc back to front. It's got a little blue one, but not the big one. Okay, please stop dancing. Please stop dancing. What's wrong with your greedy bus? Please stop dancing, my FPS is dropping. Oh, no, I think I've done something wrong. Try that. Shit, come on. Don't drop, don't drop, don't drop. Let me drop this a bit, probably. That should help. No, don't dance. Stop dancing, stop dancing, stop dancing, don't dance. If it goes below 10 FPS, it starts to be a bit problematic. And just pick up passengers here.
Moin.
Moin.
Aber bitte.
Aber heiß.
Der Fahrschein fehlt irgendwie noch.
Oh, just take the ticket,
Oh, okay.
idiot. It was lagging, that's why the ticket didn't come out.
Ich hätte gerne eine Großbereichskarte.
In my computer was lagging, not the ticket machine. I presume that they don't lag in real life.
Hello?
Because they shouldn't.
Moin moin.
Vehicle electronics shouldn't lag. I think I used the wrong graphic
Und wie komme
settings
ich jetzt
for
nach
this.
Heide? Dankeschön.
For this map. Don't dance. If it goes under 20 FPS, it starts to be very unsmooth. If it goes under... If it goes under 10, it starts dancing. If it goes under 5 FPS, it starts to be unplayable. Yes, in normally do if you can hit 20, you need to thank God. But it depends, because you can normally hit 20 in a rural area, not in such a dense area. Okay, don't dance, don't dance, don't dance, don't dance. No, stop dancing, stop dancing, stop dancing, stop dancing, stop dancing. Stop dancing, you greedy bastard. When it dances, I lose air. Yeah. What's wrong with you, greedy boss? Train. Didn't even press the button. Wait, what did you want, King?
Könnten wir mal bitte einen Ausflug nicht mit dem Bus fahren? Danke.
Bitte schön.
Großbereich, bitte.
It doesn't dance that much. Well, if it dances, well, this bus, the AGG300, experiences significantly more dancings than other buses at this place. Well, it experiences more dances throughout the entire place during the other buses, but it dances more at this place as well. So this bus is the most dancing. Please don't dance at all. By the way, if you looked at my title, it said, what did it say? Last episode, and it's not my last episode. Come on, people, it's April Fools, and I also hope you have a happy April Fools. And not only am I not ending this, I'm actually planning to do more. Well, I actually have more ideas. That doesn't mean I'm going to be any more productive. I hope I will. Shitty hell. Please don't slide back. Let's use the handbrake. Hello. So this is not my last episode, I need to clarify that, and the way I said train, it was also part of April Fools. I don't call this a train normally, I call it a bus, a bendy bus. Because it bends twice. I know I'm exceeding the speed limit, but it doesn't apply to me. No, it actually does. What the bloody hell is this? Go away. It doesn't happen that much when I'm not videoing this. I crashed into a tree. You just ruined my driving fame. I'm known as a good driver, and now you started glitching. You are driving so badly that passengers want to leave you. Just let me go. Thanks. Because a lot of people will leave. Oi. I broke my engine. Let's just have a look at what happened. Oh my lord. after this bit, it will be fine. Everything will be fine. Did my engine die again? What a bus. So as soon as I put it in gear, you started dancing. You're not April fooling me, are you? Oh, hello, bus. You know what I do? I get if I get CPU to drive it, it stops. It stops the timetable. Where have I started? Anyway, it was such a failure to drive this. This video is such a failure, and that's my April for fortune. Where did I end? I stopped loading. I mean, load quickly. Anyway, I give up doing the video, so I'm going to cut it here. Where did I stop? Stopped here. Oh shitty hell. You see, if you're sometimes in an awkward position, you hand it over to CPU, it spawns it in another place. So what I left here. Yeah, so basically what I was about to do is to drive it here. Excuse me. I burped because I run on diesel. I drive it all the way here and then stop here, and then that's the end of my trip. But then I get the next trip that's not in service and it stops here. In the game it counts as separate trip. I guess it's also a case in real life, but you don't run service, you just go and stop there. So anyway, my bus has disappeared, and thanks to the glitching of the game, my train also has disappeared. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a happy Easter. And oh, what's the other word? Oh, and happy April Fools. And don't forget to subscribe, of course, and also subscribe to the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. The United Kingdom of Buses, Railways and Lorries. Link is also in the description. That's the bus I just drove. Because I just don't drive this bus. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Good night.